So if your mass increases as you near the speed of light, and mass cannot be created or destroyed because of the law of conservation of matter, then where is all this extra mass coming from? I'll tell you where it's coming from, good buddy. E equals mc squared. This very famous equation makes a relationship between mass and energy. An equivalent amount of energy is equal to mass times the speed of light squared, which also means that mass is equal to energy over the speed of light squared. This is called mass-energy equivalence. Essentially, mass and energy are interchangeable. Now, to get something moving faster, what do you have to do to it? You have to impart a force to it. You have to give it kinetic energy, which means whatever mass you are speeding up, getting closer and closer to the speed of light, you are putting in more and more energy into it. And that energy is equivalent to mass. So where's this extra mass coming from? It's coming from the extra energy that you're putting into this object to move it close to the speed of light. And you would need an enormous amount of energy to equate to even just a tiny bit of mass. But you also need an enormous amount of energy to move anywhere close to the speed of light. And so as this energy gets bigger and bigger and bigger, your effective mass gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Meaning you get more massive as you get closer to the speed of light because of all the extra energy that's been put into you. And that's also another proof of why we can't move the speed of light, because if you were to move the speed of light, you would basically have infinite mass. And that infinite mass would have to come from infinite energy. Which brings us back to the law of conservation of mass and energy, because you can't just generate infinite mass or energy. Meaning, you can't move at the speed of light.